Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. This is where we're staying, but I can't remember the name, I'll tell you later. It's alright, $30 US a night though, which is cheap for this place. It's a very expensive country, Timor Leste. I'm going to the shipping agent now to try and organise to get her back to Australia, and then it's all over. Well guys, I didn't do any filming yesterday. I should have done really, because it was organising to get Libby on the ship and things, but yeah, it was a busy day yesterday and my card's not working. I'm worried about money, but that's okay because I can I'll just send myself some money via Western Union. There's a Western Union just around the corner if worst comes to worst. Yeah, this is a very, very expensive city and I've got no money. Right now I'm trying to find some breakfast, at least a coffee. Oh, guys, it has been a stressful couple of days really, and getting Libby back to Australia is going to be about twice as much as I budgeted for. So yeah guys, I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast. Nothing's open. There's the restaurant here, the restaurant there. We'll go and see if the supermarket across the road's open. It's only 6:30 in the morning. See if the supermarket's open, and I'll just get some 3-in-1 coffees or something. At least have a coffee. Get me through until the restaurants open. Yeah guys, I'm not really enjoying Timor. It's not. A lot of angry people here. Well, I've been on a tattoo shop hunt this morning. I found Ultra Ink tattoo. I found Angel tattoos before, but they're shut today. This is Ultra Ink, down all these mud roads and everything. But there's something, I don't know whether I can get tattooed or not. The guy's saying no, 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 but then he's calling his mate. So maybe his mate just speaks better English and they're going to tell me they don't do tattoos on Mondays or something. But we'll find out soon. Well, this is the street. I actually came up this track here. That's where Google Maps took me. That's a real sort of four-wheel drive track. But this one's not much better. But yeah, it's shut down. He only does appointments now. So I'm going to the next shop, tattoo shop number 3. Well, after a day running around, well, a morning, it's about 1 o'clock. I left the hotel about 8:30. I'm back at the very first tattoo shop I came to, and we've organised for tomorrow morning. Today's their day off. So I will be getting my East Timor tattoo. Morning, let's go and get tattooed. Then we got a few things. I want to take the bags I'm taking on the plane. I want to go to the airport and make sure they're under 30 kilos. I don't want to get done for extra thing because there'll be a lot of stuff going with the bike. It's Tuesday today. We fly home on Friday. Then it's all over, guys. It's a little bit sad, a little bit exciting. Glad to be going home to Janet though, I can tell you that. And guys, this is Angel tattoo. Just waiting for the artist to get here, getting the traditional East Timorese house. And guys, this is the shipping agent, D&M Movers. I'll put a link in the description to them. It's costing a lot more than I expected, almost double, because it's costing about the same as it would have cost me to fly the bike from Nepal. So yeah, it wasn't a mistake though. I had a great ride across Indonesia, those floodplains and everything. That's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. But yeah, when they say $1,300 US, that's just to get it on the ship here. It's another 1,300 or something to get it off the ship in Australia. And then once you get to Australia, there's even more charges, customs and quarantine. So yeah, make sure you get a proper quote, guys. I'm not fussed. It's not worth getting upset about. I can't get upset, but I am a little disappointed. I haven't showed you this yet. This is the view from my hotel, a Hotel Colmera. It was 30 US a night, which is expensive, but for this town it's not. And guys, sorry I haven't shown you much here, but it's not the safest place in the world, Dili. I saw one guy tried to take the keys out of my bike. I snatched them out of his hand and rode away. I was down the road here and there was two lots of school kids on either side of the road, like probably 200 kids, all throwing rocks and bricks at each other. By the time I realised what was going on, because they were running down the road, but I thought they were just happy to be finished school, but no. By the time I realised I was in the middle of it, bricks going flying over my head. Yeah. And today we fly home. I'm going to go and drop off the bike at the shipping agent, then go to the airport. Guys, this could be very well the end of Mad Dog Adventures. I hope not. I hope I can get sponsorship for the tuk-tuk thing. We don't know, guys. I put a lot of money, 3 years of my life into this YouTube channel, and it hasn't worked the way it should. And thank you to my loyal followers, the people that have followed me, not just from the beginning, but there are a couple, and I can't say names, guys, because if I forget people, but PA and KS, you guys know who you are, thank you. But there's so many others that watch every single video, and thanks for that, guys. But yeah, this hasn't worked the way I'd hoped. And we're loaded. Maybe for the last time, guys. Very, very sad. I'm feeling sad. I'm very, very happy to be going home to Janet. Not happy to be going back to the real world. Well, I've dropped my bags off. I just have to wait half an hour for immigration to open so I can get into the airport. And then I've got to wait 3.5 hours till the flight. I thought, because there's a big I came here a couple of days ago to weigh my bags to make sure, because I've got all my tools and everything in there. I didn't want to come here and find out it was too heavy. But and I saw a big sign out the front for the airport lounge, and it was advertising what a good breakfast buffet they've got. So I got here nice and early. The airport lounge is shut, so I'll just be sitting in the airport Netflixing for a few hours. Well, guys, I'm home. It's a couple of months later. Hey, I've been job hunting. There's a few irons in the fire. Something will happen, something good. I don't want to jump into anything. I want to get back into some well-paid fly-in, fly-out work. But this could be the end of the channel, guys. I'm going to keep replaying. I'm going to replay a few videos, do a best-of series. And if the guys that have been following me, you'll remember I travelled with Carl Rock for a few videos up in northern Pakistan. Well, his series, Pakistan series, is coming soon, so I'm going to replay my Pakistan series, so it's running at the same time. Hopefully we'll get a bit of reaction from his videos, because I featured in them quite a bit. And what's next? For those who haven't been following the channel, I've been pitching tuk-tuk companies around the world about breaking the world record for the longest tuk-tuk journey ever. And Saskar Alto in Pakistan, they're willing to build me my own tuk-tuk that I designed. You know, it'll be fold down, the seats will fold down to a bed at night time, have a solar panel on the roof, a little kitchen at the back of things. They're happy to build that. They'll send me parts and anywhere I need them in the world. And for major breakdowns, they'll send their own mechanic, and we want to break the world record for the longest tuk-tuk journey ever. Now this is we're just chasing sponsorship now for travel costs and things, and it's a bit harder than I was expecting. You know, 10 years ago I would have gone into every office in Kuala Lumpur, in Singapore, in Perth, and I would have pitched the idea. But these days you can't even get into an office, guys. They don't have reception as much, and they've just got a computer outside where you type in who you're supposed to meet and what time you're meeting them, and then that person comes out and meets you. So for me to get in to pitch these people is a lot harder than I thought. But there is still, I'm having interviews all the time, and I'm confident something will happen. I've discussed with a deal from Saskar, and I told him, look, I'm not giving up until we're driving that tuk-tuk into southern Argentina, into Ushuaia, and we've smashed the world record. Then I'm not giving up till then. He said, oh no, he's messaged me back saying straight away, saying we're the same, Paul, this is going to happen. They're pitching Pakistani companies for sponsorship. I'm pitching Australian companies, so something will happen eventually. So that's the future of the channel, but we'll see, guys, we'll see. Now, a bit of a rundown on each country I was in. Bangladesh, amazing, guys. Insane rat race, just people everywhere, horns tooting, crazy. But I loved the people there. Just such Muslim people tend to be a very, very welcoming people. It's part of their religion that to welcome strangers. So yeah, I loved it. Was just crazy though. For those that watched the videos when I was in Bangladesh, I think the roof of my hotel was 5 stories above the ground, and all you could hear was beep, 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 because everyone toots their horns thinking that's going to make a difference. Yeah, but incredible. And Sylhet, when I got up into the northern part of Sylhet, getting the train ticket was insane. That was, you had to go to a desk, get permission to get a train ticket, then you take that bit of paper. So they're trying to employ as many people as possible. So there's all these jobs that you don't really need, but that's just Bangladesh. India, India and Bangladesh are the same, guys. I wouldn't be going there as a first-time traveller. Yeah, there's parts of India that were quite very, very different. I don't want to say anything negative because there's nothing really negative to say, but it wasn't my favourite place in the world. Parts of it, parts of it were just unbelievable. Like the centre, when I was riding up those little one-lane highways and yeah, through some of those 2,000-3,000 year old villages, just unbelievable. And northern India, the Ladakh, Punjab, Kashmir, unbelievable, guys. As you drive out of Delhi heading north, it just changes. It's like you're in a different country. I didn't see, as you know, I didn't see the northeastern states, but the Seven Sisters, I think it's called, but I will get there one day. They're very different as well, and they're a more Asian people than Indian, but yeah. Nepal, Sri Lanka was next. Yeah, Sri Lanka, unbelievable, guys. Check out tuktukrentals.com. There's a lot of places you can rent tuk-tuks, and a lot of people are copying tuktukrentals.com, and same sort of thing, just on the side of the road you can rent motorbikes in Bali, but you're better off going to someone reputable, because the guys, these tuk-tuk renters they've got no backup, no, so you rent the tuk-tuk, you're on your own, and they might be a little cheaper than tuktukrentals.com, but with tuktukrentals.com, they've got mechanics all over the country. You're looked after 100%. Wherever you are in Sri Lanka, they make sure that you're on the road. And if the ones that watch my videos, when Janet and I were there, you'll remember we got the train, I think from Ella to Kandy, maybe from Kandy to Ella. Either way, a guy met us at the train station. He jumped in the tuk-tuk. We got on the train because the trains are beautiful there. And when we got to the other end, he was waiting for us with our tuk-tuk, all our gear and everything. So, yeah, tuktukrentals.com handle everything. And what an amazing country. Food. And it's not the cheapest country in Southeast Asia, Sri Lanka, so be ready for that. But Janet and I had an amazing time there, Janet even got attacked by an elephant, and that's not clickbait. If you go back and look through the Sri Lanka playlist, that's not clickbait, that really happened. Nepal, unbelievable, guys. Travelling by road, some of the worst roads I've ever been on in my life, but it was what an incredible, amazing, friendly people, amazing country. Northern Pakistan, oh my God, guys. What I love northern Pakistan. Now, I've heard, I didn't get to southern Pakistan, as you know, but everyone tells me the people are very, very similar. They're just the friendliest, most welcoming people. Unbelievable. All the bad press that Pakistan got. And maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago or whatever, it did have its worst parts, but now it's just such a forward, unbelievable country. And even, for example, tattooing sort of frowned upon in Muslim countries. It's not against the law. Don't quote me on this, guys, but a certain depth. You're not allowed to go a certain depth with needles in your skin, but tattooing's not illegal like it is in the Jewish religion. But yeah, long story short, it's become very, very popular with all walks of life. Tattooing's becoming very unpopular. So that's Pakistan. What an amazing country. Go there. Northern Pakistan, just beautiful. And like I said, I travelled with Carl Rock there for a while. Just unbelievable, guys. What a time I had there. Now the rest, Malaysia, Indonesia, I've talked about before. East Timor, that was quite sad being there, because people, yeah, I won't get political, but Australia with such lovely people and helped get rid of the Indonesians, but as far as I can see, we've just dumped them, guys. We've just left them to their own devices. And yeah, it's I'd like to say go and travel there and give them some support, but it's, yeah, let's hope that they get tourism back together. But so if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. May as well hit that bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment, give me a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and let's hope this isn't the last one.